Hello friends and good afternoon. It's been about a week since I've uploaded a video. Not that I haven't made videos. I've made tons of videos. No outside cooking yet because it's either been storming or we've been under fire warnings. So I've not cooked outside over an open flame yet. But today we are actually doing tomatoes. I am potting up my tomatoes. The garden has done its first till of the year a couple days ago. We need to go through it one more time and then we'll be planting. I'm wanting to plant by next weekend, which is a week early for zone 6, which is what I am. However, the weather is just not its natural weather. So I'm going ahead and I'm going to be doing it a week early so I can get everything out of my dining room. So let me show you kind of what I have going on. Right now I'm hardening them off. It's a beautiful day for it. Hardening them off and potting up my tomatoes. So these are all, my kids have been outside all day. There's a cereal box. But the peppers are hardening off. They were already potted up a few weeks ago, and I'm doing the tomatoes now. I know they look so sad, but honestly, we've been so busy with different things that we're doing on the property that they were under lights, they got watered, and that's pretty much all that's happened to them. So all these have already been done. I have some right there that have been done already, and we still have all this, and I'm honestly running out of pots to do. Oh, I also have some right over here. But for the hardening off process, you really need to do it. It really sets your plants up for success. It's definitely not the funnest thing. It's actually not fun at all. It's my least favorite part of seed starting is hardening off, because you've got to take everything outside, let them out for a couple hours, put them back in. Next day, bring them out, let them out for an hour more, bring them back in. And you just do that all week long. Cloudy days are actually better, little breeze, and it just really helps your plants transplant easier for whenever they go out to be outside all the time. So we're doing that now, like I said, so that they have a good, it's Wednesday now, so they'll have about a week and a half of doing the inside-outside thing and still being under the lights at night until they're ready to go. But I just wanted to bring you along, kind of show you what I was doing. I'm going to show you kind of how to save plants or a tomato that may not look great. So, because I'm telling you, tomatoes are awesome and they're really easy to fix if you let them get a little out of hand. Okay, so we will try to do this one-handed. Get yourself a pot that you're going to put it in, and no, I never wash mine. I know people will wash and boil and everything else. I do not. So I have a little bit of soil in there. I don't know if you can see. And then say you have, let's go with one that, let's get a bad one that's just like ridiculous. Okay, so say you have one that is just like super long, super leggy, like it's it's healthy. It just really needs potted up. So get down there. Okay, so get down there and get it with all of its roots. See, it's nice and healthy. Pluck these off. I just kind of pinch them off. And we're actually going to pinch those off too. And so what you can do with the tomato is put it down in the bottom. Very gently. Just kind of curl it. And again, we're going to pluck these off. and then I set it up right in the corner. So you can see it is curled, but nothing is broke at all. And now, just like that. And now, all of that we buried is going to get roots. So it is going to turn into a super strong tomato plant. And I honestly don't know which ones these are, because try as I might, I still have mysteries. But this is literally all I've been doing all day. I've been going in long enough to make kids lunch. I'm actually in the middle of making an early dinner for the kids, and then coming right back out here. I was in the sun, and then it got hot, so now I am under this beautiful tree in my yard, and we're just potting tomato plants. That's what we're doing today. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update that I haven't forgotten about anyone, and I have tons of videos. It's just right now is such a busy season. We're getting ready to, be planting the garden. I have the animals, which I'll actually go show you the animals. Some of them should start laying soon. And then once everything's in the ground, I still have to plant or start squashes and zucchini too, but let's not even talk about that. Right now, like right at the end of April, beginning of May is super busy. And then once everything's in the ground, everything kind of, it doesn't die down, but then you're just in a waiting period, and you're just waiting for, the chickens to start laying eggs, and you're waiting for your garden to start producing. And it's really just maintenance at that point, keeping the weeds down while the plants grow and whatnot. And it's much easier for me to make videos and have time to edit them without just passing out. If you've watched any, or if you follow me on Instagram, then we have been doing some major things as far as planting flowers. I made a garden bed yesterday. It's just been wild here on the property. And I do have some, again, that I'm going to edit, so those will be coming out periodically. And also, I'm going to be doing the farmer's market, because apparently I can't not do anything. So there was I just happened to see an opening for the farmer's market, and I was like, yeah, I totally want to do that. So now I'm getting stuff ready for that too, which just added to the amount of stuff on my plate, but I wouldn't have it any other way. And the kids are about to be done with school for the year, or for the summer, and we'll start that back up probably not till September. But let me show you the animals real fast. So we have some scraps for the ladies and gents. We feed ours any type of table scraps that no one ate, and it can't be like saved one way or another. But I wanted to show you the garden beds on the way. So this is full of spinach and kale. There's 2 Swiss chards. Here we have some broccolini and cauliflower. Of course, there's more garden beds over there. So we have radishes, and then carrots, and then my onion bed. And then here it needs weeded around, but we have lettuce, and that's arugula, endive, and then I don't know what I planted there, but it obviously did not make it. We have our tilled garden, then the garlic, which is doing amazing. And let me tell you, it is so hard not to pick this stuff. Like, I want to pull up a bulb so bad, but I know that they're not ready. And here are some of the babies. Hi! So this is a permanent setup as far as run. Of course, the inside, you guys are loud. The inside is not permanent. So right now, the quail and the duck live in peaceful harmony. The quail are going to end up having their own little area soon enough, but for right now, I actually like that they're able to free range until they start laying eggs, and then I probably am not going to like it anymore. The ducks, however, they're going to get a new coop too, because right now the quail have a cage and the ducks have a cage for night. But during the day, the ducks actually free range as long as I'm outside. But here are some of the quail and the ducks. And then we have a chair, obviously, because I come in here and sit a lot. But eventually, they're going to have their own little coop in here. The quail are going to have their coop in here. But the ducks stay together, so they're really easy to free range. And they don't bother the plants. So they're just all around great free rangers. And then we have stuff from this morning that my son left in here. Then we have the chickens. Hi, babies. And so right now, they're in this coop. They were actually originally in this coop and run, but there's a hole right there that an animal made. So all this is going to get ripped off and redone. So right now, this is off limits, and they're in this coop. But they are so friendly. And here's Big Mama. She's my favorite. So here's Big Mama. Hi. Hi. She is a black diamond. They are all so friendly. Those are my toes. Those are my toes. They're all so friendly. And the kids get to come in here and mess with them. And so they are just all around great birds. I am loving it. Hi. Yes. Those are my feet. And this, hi, yes, they all like to be held. This one's going through an ugly stage. Yes, I know, we still love you. But anyway, these are the chickens so far. There will be more in June. I know, I didn't bring you guys anything. But that's pretty much what's been going on. We've built stuff, just been taking care of animals, changing things around the property. Trying not to lose our minds, but wouldn't have it any other way. So I hope you enjoyed this mid-spring, almost summer update, and I hope you enjoy the videos that are going to be coming out here in the next week or so that I've been doing. As I promise, I will be getting them edited into you. So I hope everyone has a wonderful, what day is it? Wednesday. I'll see you all next time.